Okay, so I'm kind of doing like a two-in-one video here. The first video is basically like a confession. And the second video is an unboxing of this Goo phone here. And you're probably like wondering, what the fuck is a Goo phone? We're gonna do the confession video first. Like, this could be called Confessions of a Criminal because that's kind of what it is. So, okay, I used to be a scammer in a way. I don't know if you can really say that. Technically, I mean, it kind of was a scam. It was like, okay, look, basically, here's the story. I went on this website called DHgate, and they're basically like a wholesale website. You know, if you don't know what wholesale is, it's basically like when you're trying to buy things in bulk to sell. Because I knew, like, one of the things that I've kind of always wanted to do was, like, have a business, own business. And so I've never known what exactly, like, what business I would want to own. So I immediately thought, well, you know, what about being a vendor, basically buying things and selling things? Like, that's the easiest thing, only thing I can really think of. So I was like, well, what about iPhones? Like, you know, iPhones are popular. I went to DHgate with the intentions on looking for a real iPhone. So I came across these here, which is the Goo phone. i7, basically like, you know, iPhone 7, whatever you want to call it. And so I bought one, my first one. Way cheaper than actual iPhones. So yeah, they're like 5 times, maybe even 6 times cheaper than the actual iPhone. Here's the catch. I was selling them as iPhones. That's what makes it, like, you know, scammy, criminally, whatever you want to call it. And I did feel bad. Okay, these people thought that they were getting genuine ass iPhones, and they get home and realize, well, damn, where's the FaceTime? Damn, where's the iCloud? Where's iMessage? Where's Apple features? You know, stuff like that. And this ain't got it. Like, I'll say in total, I sold about 6, maybe 7. And I was, like, initially selling them for like $400, $450. The highest that I've gotten was $500. And I would sell them on places like Letgo, 5 Miles, Craigslist, stuff like that. 2 times people came back. Like, they tricked me into coming back and getting their money back. Okay, the first time that happened, it was this guy who bought the phone. So my boyfriend went with me, and I sold it to this guy. And, you know, it went well, whatever. I made $400 off of it. Okay, moving on. Now I had 3 more phones because at that time I bought 4. So, I got a message and saying something like, okay, you know, I want the phone, you know, stuff like that. I'm interested. Where can we meet up? So we met up at a different location. Now, when this nigga pulled up, he pulled up in a totally different car. Like, yo, he really had me fooled the fuck. But the way he pulled up was, like, so aggressive. Like, I could already tell, like, okay, you know, you get, you know, your instincts when they start talking to you. You better listen to them hoes. You better listen to them. So, he got out the car. He got out the car mad as fuck, yo. Like, he was really mad. So, he was saying something like, you know, y'all sold me a fake iPhone. Now, my go-to instinct, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I feel so bad. Like, yeah, he's like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about and stuff like that. And my boyfriend's like, you know, playing along with me. So the dude came up to me, like, you know, kind of aggressive. Like, so, you know, my boyfriend stepped in like, you know, yo, chill. Like, you know, if something happened, come to me because I'm the man. Don't come to her like that. She's a female. She's a woman. So we were just explaining, like, we didn't know. We were unaware and stuff like that. And so I was like, well, show me what you're talking about because, listen, one thing about me, if I'm in a sticky situation, I'm gonna lie my ass up, okay? Like, look, you're not gonna get me. I'm sorry. I plead the whole fifth. He got his money back, and, you know, he was just saying, well, I apologize for coming at you the way you know, I did. If you genuinely didn't know, but if you knew, that was a really fucked up thing to do. Which, yes, he's right. That is a very fucked up thing to do. I'm sorry. I really am, if you're watching this video. I'm sorry to everybody if that ever happened to you and it was me. Like, I'm sorry. And, yeah. Okay, and then, so the second time it happened was, like, probably really a couple days later. I sold to this lady, and she was saying, like, she wants to get it for her son because his birthday was, you know, the next day. So I sold it to her, and the next day I had somebody else saying, like, they wanted to meet up. So we met up in a different location. This one was really good. Like, she really got me because her son came and was, like, you know, interested in the phone, and he looked at the phone and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, do you have change for something? And I was like, yeah, I got you. and my dad was with me this time. Instead of him getting the change from me, he went inside because he was like, no, I can just get the change from inside, because it was like a Walgreens or a store like that or something. So he was like, no, I can go inside and get the change. And I was like, are you sure? He was like, yeah, I'll just buy a soda. So I did kind of think that was weird. Like, if I said I had the change, why, you know, would you have to go through all that? But if he said he wanted a soda, whatever, so be it. So he came back out with a soda, and I'm standing outside the car, and I didn't even recognize his mom pulled up behind me. So yeah, she came from behind me out of nowhere, and she opened the phone and was like, I bought this phone from you yesterday, and it's not a real iPhone, you know, this, that, the third, whatever. So she got her money back, and come to find out, yeah, that was her son, and they set me up. I already felt bad that I was scamming people for their fucking money, because people work hard for the shit that they have. Like, come on. It's a horrible-ass economy, and it's hard to get what people have. And, you know, when people do want to pay for luxury things, they want the real fucking thing. Even though, let's be honest, who really thinks that they're going to get a brand new iPhone 7 for $400? Like, it's just certain things about it kind of lets you know, like, it's an eyebrow raiser, because it's like, what's wrong? What's really wrong? You know what I mean? That was a very, very fucked up thing for me to do, and I was not raised that way. And my mom did hate the fact that I was doing that. My dad hated the fact that I was doing that. My boyfriend hated the fact, like, you know, everybody hated the fact that I was doing that. That was confessions of a criminal. Like, I'm probably gonna go to jail. Okay, guys, this is the unboxing of the Goo phone. It literally looks just like the iPhone. Like, I kid you not. Like, it even has this thing to make you believe that it's from Apple. But it ain't from Apple. But tell me that this literally does not look like a legit iPhone. Like, you cannot tell me that it doesn't. See? Like, this. iPhones don't do this. It does not have iTunes, the App Store. Like, yeah, it has them on here, like, the appearance and things like that. But they don't actually work. This is really an Android phone. Like, it runs on an Android system. If you try to go to Safari, it'll really, I don't think it works, because earlier I tried to put in YouTube and it was not going to it at all. It even has an Android keyboard. Like, oh, there's letters. Let's not even start about this camera. This camera's pathetic as hell. It just literally looks just like the 7. Like, look how beautiful this is.